Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing really well. It's Mama Brooke here. I am going to tackle my little beast that I had to carry by myself from my car and put it in my car. I'm Superwoman these days. I'm just going to give it a really good wash down with some orange cleaner. And then I'm going to wipe it dry, and then I'm going to paint it. And it's sitting off balance right now. Sorry for the rocking. But this is my project. Let me back up here a little bit. So I'm making, out of this, I'm going to make myself a potting table. So I got it for 20 bucks. Was it worth 20 bucks? Who knows? It's pine, so. But I'm going to give the front a really good scrub down where the handles are and stuff. And then just wipe everything else down. So let me get started. Okay, I did take the knobs off, and usually I get really fussy and take off all the hinges too. There's 4 hinges on here. I'm not bothering. This is an outside project. I don't even have the proper paint. I have leftover paint that I'm trying to scrape the bottom of the barrel with. And I have a couple paintbrushes here that are new, but they're not good quality. So I'm just gonna use them, and I'm gonna get busy and get this project on the go. This paintbrush is what I'm going to probably end up using because it's smaller, and I'll do the whole thing with the paintbrush. I'm not rolling it. I'm not looking for perfection. Usually I like my paint jobs to be a little bit more perfectionist, but like I said, I'm trying to make a potting shed, and potting sheds aren't glamorous. They're for potting soil, right? I do have some clear coat, and I'm going to put that on as well. I am going to get busy and start this. Hopefully you can hear me correctly. And here we go with project number 2. So I'm going to start on this side here. And I'll trim it all out first probably, and then I'll paint down. I'm going to follow the grain of the wood. It is pine. It's very porous. I do have a small can of clear coat that I'm going to put on top though. And next year, maybe I'll just paint it with an exterior over top. But for this year, I'll make it kind of cute, and then I'll go on from there. I'm not going to videotape me painting the whole thing. That's just long and drawn out, and I'm sure you don't want to watch it. So I'll videotape a little bit of it and let you see as I go along. I have it on a piece of wood here and some plastic underneath it so it doesn't drip onto this cement sidewalk. Okay, I'm painting with my left hand and my right hand just so I'm not blocking the camera. I don't have proper equipment for you to sit here and watch me paint all this. So I will show you the end of it and a little bit going through, and I'll just kind of fast forward it maybe if I can edit it that way. Ooh, let's see if I'm a good editor. Let's see if I can do this. Well, while I'm sitting here painting, maybe you could like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and support my channel. Thank you. Okay, I got my first coat on, and there's some cracks and stuff in this pine. But so far, so good. I haven't done the doors yet. I did the inside of the doors and the shelf, but just the top. And I did the cupboard drawer over there. And it took me exactly 16, 17 minutes because I have the washer on downstairs, and it just went off, and I had it on delicate, so that's how I know. So let's see. Another coat, she'll look good. I have to do the cupboard doors yet, but I gotta wait for a minute for it to dry, so I'll get to that in a minute. I'll take a 10-minute break and come back to it. Okay, I'm gonna do the doors now. It's drying fast because I'm outside, I guess. And then I'll do my second coat. And these shelves that I'm putting up are a little shabby, but I want them that way. I gotta find some screws to get these shelves up. But I'm gonna put them right there on the wall there, and this tucked in the corner there because there's a vent thing here. I was thinking about painting that black so it doesn't stand out as much, but we'll see how much paint I have left over. So this isn't the proper paint for outside. I want you to know that. I went to a bunch of stores and nobody had it. So I'm just gonna give this a quick first coat, and then I'll come back in with the second one. And I'm sure you don't want to sit here and watch paint dry, so I didn't think I'd videotape the whole thing. I can paint furniture really well. I used to own a store called Loves It Shabby Chic in Barrie. So I've painted multiple pieces of furniture. I did the shabby chic. I'm not going to say I did a lot of wet distress, some sanding after and stuff like that. I'm not going to sand this for anything because I feel the weather's going to shabby it up enough, right? So I want to get some kind of a big bowl for the top for soil. And then inside the cupboard, I'm going to put a rubber container with, some peat moss, some soil, things like that. But I'll pick those things up at the secondhand store when I can. Oh, and I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone and getting my laundry done. I'm going to go to my cousin's house on Sunday. It's her birthday, actually Tuesday, but I'm going to go up Sunday. And I'm thinking of making her a cake or something. I'm not sure, or making dinner. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet. I'm going to think about that while I'm painting here. But we'll figure it out, and hopefully I'll have well, I don't know if I'll have the whole project done today because I have to go get some screws for the shelves that I'm putting up behind it, but I'll have this portion done today for sure. So I might work on it tomorrow and get that up, and if not, I'll do it on Tuesday or something like that. It's no big deal. It's no rush. I gave myself the month of June to do my 4 projects, and in between, other videos too, but my 4 projects were the planting the rose bush, getting my potting station done, painting it and setting it up, doing my gallery wall, and making shelves for my bedroom. So it's only the 3rd or 4th or something like that. I don't even know what it is. But yeah, let's see. Well, this will look much better if I sand the chairs, which I will do. Judy bought me a sander. I'm not doing it today. It's very overcast, and I'm afraid it's going to rain, and I don't want it to rain on my new cabinet. I had to shimmy the cabinet up a little bit and put a piece of wood underneath it because it's not even there. But so far, so good. I got to clean that up, too. It just never ends, guys. Like, never ends. But I do think if I sand them off, they'll look really good. They're just really old Muskoka chairs. But it's nice to sit out here if you want to sit, or the tenants to sit here. Okay, these are the knobs it came with. They're kind of really solid. I might use them. And then I have these ones that I got off a piece of furniture on the road. Well, anyways, long story short, I could spray them out black. So I'm on the fence which one to use. Okay, I have a little bit of a problem. I got the cupboard doors done. I'm not doing the inside because I'm just going to put plastic bins in there. I don't think I'll have enough paint to do a second coat on everything. It was an old can that I found in the laundry room that I had from when I did my big tall boy upstairs. There's not very much paint in it. I even diluted it a little bit with a little bit of water to get the paint that I got out of it, and stirred it really good and let it sit overnight, and then shook it again this morning. And I went to 3 hardware stores and nobody had black paint, and but they had a great big one that was just their brand, which is fine, but I don't need to spend $75 to do a cabinet that's going to be outside, right? I did want exterior paint too, but in a small tin they didn't have it. So I'm going to put a clear coat over top of this. That should work though. And you know what? If it gets a little shabby, I'll like it even better. I can put it away in the laundry room for the winter too. Okay, she looks pretty good. She probably could use a little more paint, but I just don't have it. So I'm just going to go forward anyways. I even painted the white. That thing was white, the vent. I'd like to paint them all black actually, but whatever. I'd spray paint them, or I think you can buy that in black, so I can maybe buy one of them in black. And that there, I could take off the wall and spray paint it easily enough. And that pipe, I don't even know what it's for, but I could paint that too, right? Black looks better though. And of course I ran out of paint on that too, but I did what I could. And I'm gonna put a clear coat on this now. I think I'm gonna go with the knobs it came with. I kind of like them better. It goes on as white, but it's not white, it's a matte clear. Oh God, my neighbor's out working too. But anyways, I'm gonna put this on really quick. Just have to find a bowl at the secondhand store and for soil. I'd like to find like a bin, like a metal bin with a lid on it or something. I'm in no rush to find that, and if this project's not done when I post the video, at least you get to see kind of what it's gonna look like. And these shelves are nice. I'll show you one. They need cleaned, but they will look really good. Okay, I'm happy with it, and I'm gonna finish up here. But I think it looks pretty good, especially when the shelves go up. Helicopters going over, always something, right? Welcome to Toronto, everybody. You know, when you live here, you just get used to it. But when you're doing something like this, you don't realize that this all goes on all day. Funny, right? I am gonna go clean up my mess, clean out the paintbrushes, and I guess make something for dinner. Let's see. Ciao, guys. See you in part 2. I'll probably see you before that.